the city of San Francisco is, on behalf of the state of California, suing the state of Nevada because a hospital there called Rawson-Neal Hospital Medical Center, which treats a lot of mentally ill patients, had over the course of the last 3 years been sending by the hundreds, over 1,500 people who are mentally ill, putting them on Greyhound buses with one-way tickets and shipping them to California and other surrounding states because they didn't want to treat them. And they told them, once you get there, just dial 911 if you need help. They gave them 3-day supply of snacks in the instance of one individual, didn't contact any of his family members, and just passed the buck on to California and on to these other states. This is a heartbreaking story.
It is. It's very sad, and it's also very infuriating. And
as a California resident, right?
And as someone who knows what the state of Nevada is all about, and it's a city, a state based on a city of sin, where this just kind of leaves a huge stain on the shit stain that is Nevada in the first place, and just kind of reminds you how lucky we are to be Californians and to be part
or Washingtonians or Oregonians.
Yeah, exactly. Part of states with people who
get
it, and who understand compassion and who understand the human plight. Because you clearly see with representatives like the Chief Deputy Attorney General Linda Anderson, who wrote a letter to Herrera, who's the
district attorney in San Francisco, filing lawsuit,
right, saying that Rawson-Neal has treated hundreds of Californians over the years. So what's wrong with us sending all of our psych patients out of state?
And the argument there is that, a lot of California residents go to Nevada and support your economy and gamble in your casinos and stay at your hotels, and sometimes shit happens and you got to go to the hospital, right? So
it's
but
totally
no
different
one shipped them there on a one-way ticket from the California Department of Public Health.
No. So this is clearly a disturbing story, something we absolutely had to talk about.
This should be a national issue. We should be seeing this on CBS News, ABC News. The New York Times should be investigating this. And the governor, Republican, of course, Republican governor of Nevada, Brian Sandoval, and his Republican predecessor, should ultimately, the buck stops with them, right? So you at least got to investigate this, don't you? Or is your policy just going to be to fight this lawsuit, not admit guilt? Because what are these patients going to be able to testify against you? Of course not. And that's why preying on the weakest of our society, and that is just so disgusting. So the next time you think about going to Nevada for a vacation or going to those casinos,
don't do it.
That money's going to get put into the tax system,
Don't do it.
and it's going to support people like this. And if you want to do that, go ahead. But as a consumer, you have a lot of power, and at the very least, we can get an investigation here, but you can also just stop supporting their economy.